Hello all, breaking news in the world of wrestling. It has come to my attention that a young lady by the name of Renee Young, you know who she is, you know that amazing interviewer, the announcer, the lead host of Talking Smack, one of the best shows that WWE has had in a long time that they canceled because, it was just too good. The wife of Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, the former female commentator alongside Michael Cole and Corey Graves, those guys that no one cares about. But yeah, it's crazy to me that of all people WWE could lose, they're losing one of the most genuine, most kind-hearted, and most lovable personalities they've had in years. It has been reported that Renee Young will soon be leaving WWE. And in my opinion, that is a major loss. A huge loss for them. Let's read the article from Fightful.com. The link to it is down below if you want to read it yourself. I even posted the full article with the source link. So, let's go ahead and read it. Here's what it says, and I quote, Renee Young is reportedly set to leave WWE very soon. According to Bobby of OutKick, I have no idea what OutKick means, but it says here, Renee Young is expected to leave WWE, but she will work SummerSlam this weekend, and her final date in the company is unknown. So she's not leaving like today, or like right now. But she is set to leave. She has put in her notice. So everyone's saying that she's gone. She's leaving. She's on her way out. And I don't think that's changing anytime soon when we talk about why in just a second. But let's read the rest of this. It says here, PWInsider has since confirmed the report and adds that Young gave her notice to the company a week ago. Oh, wow. So this isn't recent. This happened a week ago. We're just now getting word of it. Whoa. It says here, Renee Young wore many hats in WWE, serving as the first full-time female announcer on Raw from September 2018 to August 2019, hosting WWE Backstage on Fox Sports 1, doing an interview and in-ring segments with talent on television, hosting Talking Smack on the network, and doing work for WWE Digital. She has also been part of Total Divas in some capacity since season 4. There was another show she had on the network. I'm trying to think, what show was that when they would travel to different cities? Or was that Corey Graves' show? Whatever. I feel like she had a different show that I just can't remember. But she did a lot for WWE. And she's been there since, 2012. 8 years. So pretty strong career in my opinion. Outside of WWE, Young is working on her own cookbook. OutKick reports Young does have offers outside the wrestling industry, not just inside the wrestling industry. Renee's husband, Jon Moxley, currently serves at AEW as their world champion. More details soon to follow. So that's the report from Fightful.com. Let's just talk about this. So, is anyone shocked? That's my first question. I think we knew the writing was on the wall when Dean Ambrose left. We all kind of figured, yeah, she's probably not going to stay much too longer after she lost her husband. Now, not saying she couldn't have made it work, but that was going to put a strain on their relationship. I kind of figured, for me, that the moment Dean Ambrose left, it was only a matter of time before they lost her too. With that said, they wasn't treating her with all the respect in the world anyways. They took away all the shows that she had, Talking Smack, which was doing excellent numbers, was doing awesome on the network.
Most likely leaving after the PPV that comes after Payback. Congrats to AEW on getting Young.
Well, let's not jump the gun yet. I think we all just assume that she's going to AEW, and you have a right to assume that because that makes all the sense in the world. That's where her husband is. And her best friend, Brandy Rhodes. But regardless, they took away all her shows that she got over. Like I said, Talking Smack was an excellent show. The wrestlers had freedom to get themselves over. The Miz saw the biggest rise in his popularity after that shoot that he did against Daniel Bryan. Revitalized his career. It gave a platform for superstars to be free to be themselves and get themselves over. And to me, I thought Renee helped facilitate that. I see Renee Young as the modern day Mean Gene Okerlund. The kind of person that knows how to get the most out of the personalities. Knows how to ask the right questions to get them over. To get their personalities clicking. You know what I mean? She had that ability. So I would think of all things, especially her being blonde, but the all things we considered, that would have been the thing to keep her job. But they took away Talking Smack, and then she started WWE Backstage, got CM Punk to be involved. That's how you know Renee Young is special. When you are able to get CM Punk to even associate with the term WWE. You got Renee Young, her own show, with CM Punk on FS1, which, by the way, wasn't getting a lot of views, but let's be fair. SmackDown was on FS1. It got below 1 million viewers. This show, Backstage, was doing better than 90% of the shows on that network. So it's not the show, it's the network. It's the people watching it. If you would have put it on a different network, it would be doing bigger numbers. But regardless, it was doing great. It was not as good as Talking Smack, but it was its own animal. That was, once again, being led by Renee Young. The pandemic hit. WWE had to cut costs. Backstage was one of the first things to go. So Renee Young is now left without anything to do. The last straw came when they called her up to the Performance Center not too long ago during an outbreak where they told wrestlers not to wear a mask, as reported. Then when the big news hit that multiple wrestlers that we don't know about, some we do, got COVID, one of them being Renee Young, I think that was it. I think that was the last thing that made her go, yeah, you know what, this place isn't worth it. And it's not. It's not worth it. They don't respect her talent. They put her behind the desk, the commentary table, which I'm pretty sure basically killed all of her passion, because you have to hear Vince yelling at you. That's not fun. I'm pretty sure anyone in that position just wants to be away from wrestling for a little bit. Which is what I think is going to happen. I don't think it's as simple as Renee Young is going to go to AEW. I think that will eventually be the case. I think after some time she'll be like, yeah, you know what? Let me go be with my hubby. But for me, personally, I think when she's done, she's going to take a break. I wouldn't be shocked if it's at least a year. Because that's what WWE does to you. This company drains your passion. It makes you not, and even as a fan, it just makes you not want to watch wrestling after some time. You got all these old, out-of-touch bastards who want to tell people what they should like and what they should do to get people to care, to get people over, to make the product connect to the masses, when in reality, more and more people are watching less WWE TV. You're losing viewers. And it's not just the pandemic either. You've been losing viewers. This just accelerated it. And now you're losing talent. Now, I'm pretty sure Renee Young is not going to say a bad thing about WWE. She's not that kind of person. She doesn't go out of her way to embarrass people. She doesn't look to harm anyone's reputation, because she's a good-hearted person. She's a good soul. So don't expect for her to shoot on anything. I'll be shocked if she does have anything bad to say. She'll probably do a little snide remark here and there, but don't expect her to say Vince McMahon is out of touch. I'll say it for her. She's better off without WWE. She's much better off. And whatever wrestling promotion, AEW, but whatever wrestling promotion picks her up, they're going to be blessed to have her. because she is going to do whatever she can to make your company sing, to make your company a lot more special than what it is, and make your company connect to the masses, because that's what the hell she wants to do. All Renee Young has ever wanted was her own space, to be her, to create her own environment, to make people happy. That's it. She wants to do her job her way, in her own time, in her own space. When she had that in WWE, she killed it. Talking smack, WWE Backstage. They took it away from her.
Do you think Renee Young will be new host for today's show?
You know what? She would be perfect for the Today Show. She would be perfect for any daytime talk show host. If they was to have her, I don't know, on The View, on The Talk, you say the Today Show, what other daily morning, the Good Morning America show, whatever. She would kill it. She would kill it. And I think for at least a year, she should look into what other opportunities are out there. Don't just stick to wrestling. You can. For real, like, if she wants to, I say try out for the Today Show. I'm happy Sam brought that up. Try out for it. She'll get it, because she's awesome like that. And then maybe later on, if you want to affiliate with AEW, go for it. But you don't have to just be in the wrestling industry. Expand yourself. Use WWE as a jumping pad for bigger opportunities. Why not? I love Renee. I think she is one of the very few personalities that is too good for wrestling. I said the same thing about Mick Foley. I thought Mick Foley was just too kind and too good-hearted for the world of wrestling. There are many others I can name on that list. Renee's another one. She's just too good. We don't deserve Renee Young. Say it with me. We don't deserve Renee Young. And it's a blessing that she even wants to be associated with the wrestling world after what the hell happened to her in WWE. Absolute disgusting. All the hard work she's put into that company, and what did she get in return? 2 shows canceled, a year of hell on commentary, and COVID. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. I hate it. So, I pray that she finds her footing. She will. We all just assume that her career is going to go down after WWE. Yeah, right. When she gets up, the moment her contract is up, she's gonna explode. You're gonna have everyone going after her. You know they are. I wouldn't be shocked if WWE is gonna fight to keep her. They better. You know AEW is gonna offer her top dollar, like they're fighting for Rey Mysterio right now. You know they're fighting for that guy. Man, you know John Moxley's like, you better get her. You better get her. And the good thing about AEW is that they will allow Renee Young to try out different opportunities. So, you know what? I say Renee should just take a break from wrestling for a full year, but if AEW is going to be lenient enough to let her pursue her goals and dreams, unlike WWE who just wants her all to themselves, if AEW is like, you know what, you can work for us and go do the Today Show. Do it. Take it. So, give me your thoughts about this. I'm really curious to know what you guys have to say about Renee Young leaving WWE. It's only going to get better for her, and I'm happy. I don't feel sorry for her whatsoever. I'm actually happy that she's leaving. Because this company's a mess, and she's too good for WWE. And now that she's getting all this popularity because she's leaving, watch them fight to keep her now. Because her value just went up. By her putting in her notice, by her saying, I don't need you, WWE, you guys can go fuck yourselves. I am better than this place. Now they probably want to keep her. Now they're going to go out of their way to make sure she's happy. Now they're going to make her an astronomical offer. And also give her talking smack back. Watch. They're going to fight to keep her. Which is why if you read the title, I put in a little question mark. Because y'all think WWE is going to let her go now? Once they've seen, holy crap, she's very popular. Everybody wants her. Oh shoot. Okay, well maybe we better keep her. It's the echo chamber that's WWE. That's what they live in. They live in their own world, their own reality, really. No one really matters until they are proven that they do matter. So now that they see that Renee Young matters, they're going to fight to keep her. It's not going to matter, though, because she's gone. She's done. I can tell you right now, whatever offer it is, she can make twice as much by herself. 3 times as much. I don't know, tenfold. Let's go to the live chat. I'm very curious to know what the live chat is saying. I like this comment from The Black Nerd. Renee Young is better off without WWE. There you go. I couldn't have said it better. ESPN or NBC is going to offer her just a massive contract. She's the biggest free agent in a long, long time. Absolutely. You know they're going to snatch her up. Tavon Jameson, we're going to miss her. Why are you guys going to miss her? I'm pretty sure you'll see her again on AEW or some other talk show. She's fine. Jonathan Lemon, wrestling show. WWE is petty, petty, petty. Yes, they are. They are the definition of petty. KB Brown, the WWE is getting worse by the day. This company is dying a slow, painful death. It's dealing with some hard times. I'll say that. I don't think it's dying. It's kind of hard to say it's dying when it's making money, but it ain't looking good. You can make all the money in the world, but if you're not bringing in viewers, if you're losing viewers, if no one's there to watch you, what's the point? Axel says she will 1,000% be going to AEW. I don't think anyone's disputing that she's not going to AEW. I'm just saying, for me, when you work for WWE, your passion for wrestling tends to take a hit. How about that? It takes a hit. So I wouldn't be shocked if she just said, hey, you know what? I'm going to take a break. As she should. As she should. Elias Ademi says, as a Canadian, I'm happy for my Canadian girl. Get out of there. We got a Firestar Hearts comment. And if you get back here, and if you think WWE lived in their own world before, for Pete's sake, they call their audience the WWE Universe. Jesus, what else is there to say? I agree with that. This Friday, Talking Smack is returning to WWE. It's returning to SmackDown. WWE Backstage returning thereafter. Oh, so they're bringing it back? That's interesting. I thought it was interesting that they decided to bring Talking Smack back. And if Renee Young gave her notice a week ago, now it's time. I see what's happening here. Yeah, they're trying to get her to stay. They're just like, look, we will bring Talking Smack back. We'll give you everything that you want if you stay with us. That coincides. With her giving her notice. If she gave it a week ago, then they're trying to bring back Talking Smack as a way to make her stay. They better offer her something crazy. Like something wild. I have a feeling Renee Young will do her own thing, but there won't be any dispute about her joining her husband, Jon Moxley, in AEW, even if it's per appearance. Yep. Seriously, I don't think AEW is going to stop her from going to pursue other opportunities. We don't really need her but once a week. See, the thing about AEW is that they only have one show a week for 2 hours. WWE has 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of SmackDown, NXT for 2 hours, and then you got some pay-per-views, and then some other events and social media, and then media appearances. It's a lot. It's a lot. AEW, boom, Dynamite. Plenty of room for her to go do other things. That is the joy of just doing one show for 2 hours. The black nostalgia nerd. Don't do it, Renee. Learn from the Good Brothers. Yeah, they should not have Renee. WWE does not deserve Renee Young. We don't deserve Renee Young. The wrestling industry does not deserve Renee Young. She's way too kind-hearted for us. WWE especially does not deserve her. They treated her like crap before, and the only reason why they want to keep her is that they see the value that they didn't see before. So, I want to get some comments now. Let's go ahead and end it here. Go ahead and give me your thoughts below in the comment section. If you already gave me your thoughts in the live chat, just copy and paste it down below in the comments. I'll fight for Renee Young all day, every day. I don't mind fighting for this woman. She is one of the beacons of this industry. And it's telling that even she feels WWE is not worth her time. She won't say it. You'll never hear Renee Young say a bad word about anybody. But I'll say it for her. WWE fucked her over, and they can go screw themselves. They don't deserve her, and I hope she leaves them, and she goes and becomes more famous than she ever was in WWE, because that place is a cesspool for anyone and everyone who touches it. God bless you. I'll catch you guys in my next stream. This is Alyx, just Alyx, signing off. Peace.